Hey there, welcome to day 1538 of What's Up to Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the business journey for the most part, as I transitioned from brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of businesses in 2017. And then in 2020 with COVID and everything, kind of back and forth again into the offline and the online world, where I will continue to play for as long as I decide to be in businesses and be involved in my businesses and other people's businesses as well. So today, two pieces of content that I created, I do every morning. One is the Supersize Your Business, and I share an idiom, what something means, where it came from, and how we apply it to growing and building and supersize our business. Why do I do that? I do that to remind myself and the people that listen that we need to always be having a different perspective. We always need to be looking at situations from more than just our automatic normal point of view, right? We want to see different perspectives. We want to open our eyes and be open-minded to possibilities and opportunities that are always all around us. And asking ourselves what things mean, what they mean to us, is one way of doing that. It's a quick and easy way to do it. Plus, it's increasing our vocabulary. It's increasing our understanding of what other people might be experiencing, thinking, and feeling about different expressions that are common, at least in the English language. Since English is my first language, that is what I operate in. So today, our idiom we're doing spiritual related idioms for the month of April to coincide with the annual challenge, the BU 365-day challenge, to do one thing every day that improves us. And to make it simpler for me, I decided, okay, let's have a theme for the idioms each month that goes along with the life framework that I'm sharing as part of the annual challenge. So we did physical idioms, and we focused on our physical aspects of our life in January. In February, we focused on emotions. On March, we focused on our mental, our mindset, things like that. This month, we're focusing on spiritual. Next month, financial, etc. There's 9 different areas that we'll cover. And then the last 3 months of the year are going to be a fun surprise. So today, our expression, our idiom was straight and narrow. Of course, it comes from the Bible. And to apply it to business, I thought about, well, what does straight and narrow mean in the Bible? It means the path to the gates of heaven are straight and narrow, but few will find it. Well, that's true of business success as well, right? Supersizing and grow our business. The path, how to do it, is really pretty simple. And it's all the other industries, all the other people that make it super duper complicated. But the real true way to succeed in business, it's pretty straightforward and simple. And supersizing our business is no different. Figure out what works on a small basis, and then you just supersize and grow that, right? We multiply that, we supercharge that. But it reminded me that a lot of times we plan and we think that our plans are going to go according to this straight, narrow trajectory. I don't know anybody that starts a business and thinks ahead of time, oh, what are all the challenges and trouble I might face along the way? Very few. And that's why so many businesses fail, right? Because people go into it with unrealistic expectations. They don't do their homework or their research. They don't study their industry. They don't select a group of people that they want to work with and focus on those people and meeting their needs and desires. They don't change and be flexible with their plan. They stick to their plan even when its results are telling them that it's not working. They still keep trying to push their plan instead of being flexible and morphing and creating what it is that the people that they're serving need, want, and desire, right? Mostly we need to fill people's wants and desires and then give them what they need along with what they want, right? Because we buy, as humans, we only get the things we want. We don't necessarily get the things we need. You know, we need to eat, we need to drink, but depending on our tastes and our desires, the level of quality of the products and services that we consume will vary. That's a little off track. So straight and narrow. Our topic for the annual challenge today, we're working on our spiritual well-being this month, was practices, habits, routines, and rituals. And I differentiated slightly between what those mean to me, but you can define them any way you want. You might think everything is a practice, or everything is a habit, or everything is a ritual or a routine. It depends on you. I just made distinctions, and then I talked about how I take something I want to add to my life, something I want to be. I create a ritual, which is my process for doing it. And once I perfect that ritual, then I want to turn it into a habit so that I can take it from my conscious to my unconscious, and I just automatically do it. And I gave the example of affirmations, and I hook them to the habit of brushing my teeth. So while I'm brushing my teeth, I do affirmations. But it took me a while to come up with the routine of affirmations and believing in affirmations, and then the process I use, the ritual I use for how I form my affirmations. And then once I had that perfected, I added it to my toothbrushing habit so that it became an automatic ritual as well. So I shared 13 different rituals that you may or may not have, or you may or may not want to have. Some of them I have, some of them I don't. Some of them I've tried in the past and I'm like, yeah, it doesn't work for me at all. I'm not doing it. We have to figure out our own path, our own straight and narrow path to what it is that we're looking for in our life and the hereafter, whatever you believe with respect to that. So getting ready for Easter tomorrow. It's Easter tomorrow. I've got some little granddaughters, so I'm kind of excited about that, because it's been a bunch of years where the kids were too big to really care about Easter and things like the Easter Bunny. But I have always loved holidays and celebrations and the pomp and circumstance and fun that goes around those holidays. So I'm excited for this again. If I can help you in any way, ask. It's a holiday weekend, so it might be a little slow to respond, but if you're stuck on any area or aspect of your business and you've thought about it and you just want to bounce it off somebody to say, hey, what do I need to do next? And start to get clear on that, please ask. You can message me, you can Voxer me, you can DM me, you can text me, you can contact me on social media, whatever works for you, and then we'll find it, 5 minutes. Maximum ever is taken for me to help somebody get to this next thing they need to do is 5 minutes. It's kind of my thing. It's like finding things. I have this knack for finding lost things. I don't know why, I just can find lost things. And the same is true. I can find what's the next thing we need to do, because you already know what it is. I know you already know what it is, and that's why it's easy for me to find it. All I have to do is ask questions and understand where you're coming from, and then help you see what it is that's next. All right, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, see you tomorrow. Bye.